Hello, Mario! In this, the 34th video in the series, Elevation 7, I'm going to just do a couple of little tidy up things on the elevation and then hopefully put them into a layout. And then we'll see where we go with that layout. So let's get physical. Just a couple of little things here that I've sort of put in here. They'll come up later on. First of all, doing the angular measurement there, that's just part of the dimensioning thing. I'm still in the middle of a command there, so it won't go and do other things I want to do. Okay, so I'm just going to take those out of play there for the moment. To do the angular thing, you obviously set the angular in place and annotate dimension, and it's I've looked at it. You can see there if you click on that. Oh, again, I've got a command in progress. I really want to delete that. Okay, so just click on that little arrow there and you can see the various numbers of different dimensions, but the one you want is the angular one. And so it asks you to, you can see down here, select arc, angle, line. So you can just zip on there, zip on there, and you can see how it starts to do things, and puts that one in there. There are various little tricks and things that you can do with that, so don't compromise, make it do what you want to do, which is always possible. So that's fairly straightforward doing that. Obviously it's part of the dimension style, so you can do it. Just regard in regards to the little degree symbol there, really. If we go to single line text here, and like so, if you type in Alt, hold down the Alt key or the Alt key, Alt 248, it doesn't always, it can be a bit temperamental. Well, that's my excuse anyway. 8, hold down the Alt key, Alt 248. There's your degree symbol. Also another handy one is 253, Alt 253 gives you the little squared symbol, and 0179, Alt 0179 gives you the little cube symbol, and there are others. So these are things that you pick up and remember over time. Yep, so that's all very well and good. Okay, and that's 3 minutes of your life you won't get back finding that out. But anyway, so here we are, we've got our elevations and we want to get them into a layout. Now I've already started a layout here. It's quite simple to do. I'll just go through the motions with you and then you can see. So it's just you click on there, move or copy, move to the end, create a copy. If you don't click create a copy, you'll just move that one around and just go OK, and you'll see that it's possibly, I don't know why it's a bit temperamental here. So there's other ones here. Oh, there it is there coming up. So that's the second one. It's created that floor plan too. So it's just an exact copy of that one there. So I'm going to delete that one because we only need one of them. Okay. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, now you can see that what we've got in there, I've put that in there at 50 scale, which is what I wanted, and because I've been working with it, it just fits in. I might just not might just unlock here, go to the pan and just move it a little bit that way so I can just see that little text there. So it's a real squeeze, and I tried my very best there to get them all in. Okay, and yeah, just click the space bar or equals to get out of that command, and don't forget to lock it up. Okay, and let's just see what we've got. Oh yes, we've got the finished floor level all there, and it's all there. Everything's sort of fitting in quite nicely. Okay, and everything's looking reasonably good there. So yeah, let's not do close, otherwise Mario will get distracted and there'll go another few minutes of your precious time. Okay, so we've got that in there, but of course we've got all this stuff down here which we don't really want. And if we go to you know, what we're actually trying to produce, which I think off memory is this one here, elevations, like so. And you can see on here that we've got various viewports. So obviously the next thing to do is to set up those viewports and then to type in the various text and what have you. So what I'm going to do is go here and set up these viewports. So well, I'm actually going to go here and set up the viewports, not there. But yeah, so the viewports are generally set up in paper space. And I think I've got if I have, just go home, we've already got a viewport there which you can see. Well, we're going to delete that one because you don't want viewports over it. So that's our blank template bit of paper. You'll notice that all the text, it's copied the text from the previous one over. So a lot of that's not going to change. This here might change to I think I called it elevations and details, so I'm just E-L-E-V-A-T-I-O-N, elevation. So I'm in paper space here, but I'm not in caps lock. E-L-E-V-A-T-I-O-N-S, enter, and details. So that's my elevations and details sheet, and I want that to be middle and center. Okay, so number of places, oh, it's not selecting it. Elevations and details, middle, center. Come on, there we go, middles and center. I think that's what I want, or did I not use the ampersand there? Site plan land use. What did I call it? Basic 2D CAD floor plan, elevations and details. No, I'm onto it. The dementias obviously hasn't set into not working today. Yeah, good. So I'm just going to do a move. So you can actually just click anywhere to do a move and just work from there. So which is quite handy sometimes. Right click, move, and just click out here because there's free space out there. Turn off the ortho to give me more levels of things. So elevations and details, that's all done. Here, might as well do it. Sketch is here. This is going to, I'm not going to change the date. It's just, no one's going to, well, you can change the date if you want to, but no one's going to prove you wrong. So that's all there, the scale's all good, and it's sheet 2. So there we go, sheet 2. So that's that bit all done. Yeah, coming up for 10 minutes. Alrighty, so yep, yippee-yi-yay. Right, so let's just see what, did I have a viewports, any sort of wall, window, thing, hatch. Okay, doesn't look like it. Okay, alrighty. So let's, we're going to create a new layer in the, home button here, layer properties. Now, probably best I'll just click on that layer there because the properties are assumed from the layer that we want. Oh, no, I'll probably go with that one there, which is the fine line one. Okay, so now we tip a new layer. Okay, and I'm going to call it Viewports. Okay, so that's my Viewports layer. Doesn't really matter what it is because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a non-printing layer. So that means it'll show up on the plan, but it won't print. Another thing to note too, just while we're here, is although I've got colours in the model space here, got all the colours for our various elevations and what have you, very colourful. What I've done over here in this particular viewport is, and I've got to try and get over there somehow, is I've chosen different colours for the viewport. I can't find a way of getting over there actually, somehow. So the viewport colours that I've got in the viewport, I've overridden them, and they will just be plotting out as, I'll just make this a bit smaller. They will be plotting out as, oh okay, I'm in model space here. I need to, so that's all good. So I've created that, but I need to go back into my elevations here. Oh, I've turned them all off now. Okay. Oh, let's get into the viewports anyway and get them sorted, and then we can start doing our stuff. So there's my viewports layer, and I'm going to make that the current layer in this particular version of Paperspace. Okay, so let's just go. I'm going to do a line in here, which is going to be in my viewports layer there, and I'll just go across here at a right angle. So that's going to be one viewport up there with the elevations, and I'm just going to do another line in here. These can be changed at any time, and that's going to be there like that. Okay, all right, and then I'm going to make these into viewports, which goes up here in view, and somewhere there's there used to be, oh no, it's not view, it's layout, and a rectangular viewport. So I'm going to put one there. Okay, and I'm going to put in there, you can see it all appearing, and then I'm going to put another one in here, like so. Yep, and then I'm going to put another one in there. Like that. And there are our viewports. I can probably at this point actually, if I click on there, I've got to take out the line, so I don't need that anymore, and just delete it. And there's my viewports, and take out the line. I was just using that as a guide. Okay, and that's my viewports all set up. Now this viewport here, if I double click in there, that takes me into the model space of the viewport, and got a few little problems coming up here because there's some layers are not showing up. We'll just click on there, and we're going to make this here, but we'll resolve those. No. Oh, I've locked it. Okay, yes. So 1 to 50 is what we wanted there, and we'll just pan that about a bit. That's a little bit. Okay, and we'll lock that in there, and then we've got a few little things to sort out in there for some reason. I don't know why that is, but let's just leave it there. We've got our viewports sorted up, and we can come back then for another video, sort out some of those problems in there, and yep, should be all good to go. Cheers. See you.